Hi, I was driving into my office this morning and I said to my passenger, look at that car ahead. And just a distance ahead, a car was driving just not quite right. You know what it's like? Just a little bit zigzagging, not zigzagging even, just a little bit outside or inside the lines, you know. Just, you get that sixth sense as an experienced driver that someone doesn't know what they're doing or doesn't know where they're going. And sure enough, we came to a roundabout and this driver was on the lane to my left, and I held back deliberately and he swerved in front of me to go in a different direction around the roundabout. So if I'd been really close to him, I'd been tailgating him, I would have hit him. And I think that's really interesting because it's probably not a bad driver, but probably just didn't know where he was going. But so that mental confusion of I don't know where I'm going, trying to figure it out, whilst at the same time driving, that confusion was reflected in his behavior. So with self-help CBT, we always say that there's a relationship between everything in your whole system, because you are a system. So your thoughts, your emotions, your physical sensations, and your behaviors are all related. So if this driver was wondering where to go, was trying to figure it out, and possibly even, using his phone to do that as a map, that was reflected in his behavior. Now, we could also say that his emotion was a little bit dysregulated, he's a little bit aroused, and that's reflected in his sort of general presentation. So the mental confusion he had was reflected in his behavior. I could see that, and fortunately, because I'm an experienced driver, I sort of pulled back a little bit so that we avoided the problem. And he went on oblivious, no idea that I had prevented him having an accident with me. So the question is this: take a moment and have a think about it. Is there any bit of your life, your emotions, your behaviors, things that you do, what your body's doing, or kinds of your thoughts? Is there any bit of your life that feels a little bit chaotic, disorganized, dysregulated, confused? Because if there is, you need to do something about it, because it will be reflecting and it will be affecting every other part of your life. So I guess the moral of this tale is we are a system, and if we're confused or feeling chaotic or feeling that we're not on top of what it is we're doing, it's reflected in every area of your life, even though you may not know that. So take a moment, check it out, and see if there's anything that you need to pay attention to make your life more go in the direction you want, or I would actually say more regulated, more considered, more calm, more organized, more efficient, more effective. So that's the tale for today. Well, the ultimate moral of the tale is give people in front of you when you're driving plenty of space.